Hello friends, this is Mr. Matt here with your children's sermon for today. I'd like to start out today by sharing a picture with you. So this is my parents' dog. His name is Grayson, and he is an English Bulldog. And some of the traits of an English Bulldog are that their noses are kind of smashed in and they have big stocky shoulders. And they're really sweet dogs. So Grayson was actually adopted. My parents worked with an organization called Bullies to the Rescue to adopt Grayson. And so they got Grayson when he was probably about 2 years old, and he had been rescued from a circumstance that wasn't great. And this group of people that work for and volunteer their time for Bullies to the Rescue, they go all over the region, going to animal shelters, or if there are owners that give up their bulldogs for some reason, they go around and they rescue them, and then they take care of them until they can be adopted. And they only specialize in bulldogs. They will adopt English Bulldogs like Grayson. They'll rescue French Bulldogs, which are much smaller and have sort of pointier ears. And they'll also rescue an American Bulldog, which is a little bit taller and thinner and leaner than an English Bulldog. But they really just focus on bulldogs. They have a passion and a love for bulldogs above all others. And lots of people have favorite types of dogs. Some people love Labradors, and some people love Dalmatians, and some people love Chihuahuas. It's just everybody has a sort of their preference. But Bullies to the Rescue focuses on bulldogs. Except for one time. One time they were out doing a rescue of a bulldog, and they found another kind of dog as well that really needed some help and really needed another chance to be adopted into a family that would love it. I think it was a beagle. And this beagle, it wasn't a bulldog. And so they went and they got the bulldog, and then they saw this other dog that needed help. And the people that work for Bullies to the Rescue, they were so filled with compassion for this beagle. And they said, but that's not what we do. The people that work with us, they love bulldogs. The people that donate money, they're donating them for bulldogs. Can we really help this beagle? But their hearts were so full of compassion for this dog that they said, oh, fine, just this once, we will help this beagle. And so they made the arrangements. They got the beagle and they brought it, and then the beagle was taken care of and later adopted. I share all this because it reminds me of our Jesus story today. In our Jesus story, Jesus has been going around and sharing the message of the love of God with the Jewish people. He had been sharing it with them because long ago, God had made a promise to the Jews that if they loved and worshiped him, he would bless them and they would be his, God's children, God's followers. So Jesus, when he was doing, at this point in his ministry, was focused on them and was trying to show them God's love and show them God's message and to show them that there was a different way that they should live. Now, while Jesus is doing this, a Canaanite woman comes to Jesus and she says, Lord, please help me. My daughter, she's sick. I know you can help her. And at first it seems like Jesus isn't going to help her. Jesus says, I'm sorry, I'm here to share God's love and message with the Jews, and you're not Jewish. You're from Canaan, so why should I help you? The Jews have been promised to God for a long time, and I'm here to try to save them. Why should I help you? And this Canaanite woman is so full of faith and believes so much in Jesus. She says, I understand that. But even a dog sits under the table and gets the scraps that fall down to it. So Jesus, don't you even have a scrap of love that you can share with me and with my daughter? Don't you have a small bit of yourself that you could give to us, even if most of it is going to the Jewish people? And I imagine at this point, Jesus breaks into a big smile, and Jesus's heart is moved with love and compassion for this woman. And he responds in faith to her. And he says, you have remarkable faith. Your daughter, this very moment, is well. Go back to her. See, just like Bullies to the Rescue that focused on bulldogs, Jesus was trying to help a people that believed in God but didn't necessarily understand how to follow him. Jesus was there trying to help them first. That was his main mission at that point in his ministry. But he also saw other people in need, and his heart was moved to help them as well. Even if Jesus didn't travel outside of the area of Israel, even if he didn't go far out, he still shared his love with the Samaritan woman at the well, with the Canaanite woman in the story today. Jesus said, I have a mission, but it is a mission that can help everyone. Now, many of us as Christians have something that we like to do that's our ministry. Some people are satisfied and fulfilled when they help homeless folks. Some people help people in prisons. Some people help folks that are struggling with loneliness. We all have this place that we are called to serve. But I think our story today is a great reminder that whatever it is that we are called to do, that we don't lose sight of the fact that there are lots of people who need God's love. There are lots of people who need us to offer a little bit of compassion to them. And that we should never get so fixed on doing one thing that we lose sight of all of the people that might come into our life that could use a little bit of love and help. All right, that's our message for today. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I know many of you are starting school, and I hope it goes well. And I hope that you're able to start to build some relationships and connections with your teachers virtually, and that you're able to see in your classrooms, you might be able to see some of your friends attending as well, and that you get to catch up with them. Until next time, remember, God loves you so very much. Your parish family loves you, and Mr. Matt loves you too. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.